regular season Custom League Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So now into the box is Johnny Damon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Designated hitter, Johnny Damon.
The pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Buxton moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Here's the first pitch. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Now to the plate, Kyle Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
2-0 count, the pitch. Solak grabs it to retire the side. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the left fielder,
the pitch.
Byron Buxton.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Mike
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mike Trout comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a shot toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. 2 down, no one on base, and next up will be Jim Thome. Now here's the first offering. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On the first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in next, Brandon Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two balls and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. In now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So 1 down with a pair of runners aboard. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he clobbers this one, but this is going to be a foul ball as it clears the wall.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The center fielder,
Here's Randy Arozarena as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Leading off the inning, it'll be Paul DeJong as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
the second baseman, Paul.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. DeJong in an 0-2 hole here.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So in now for Chicago, Keibert Ruiz. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Here now the 2-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. The next Cub up, Jordan Groshans. 2 outs already on the Cayden inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of it. Next up is Max Muncy, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch on the way, and it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Seared down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Johnny Damon 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Runners going. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And there are 2 away now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Now batting. Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
And now the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The bat, the left fielder, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. And they're runners at the corners now. He's set. The 0-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ball even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Marcus Semien. And they could use a spark from him here. Now here's the first offering.
Marcus.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Too high. 1-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Batting
At the plate now is Brandon Crawford.
Brandon.
Now the pitch.
Crawford.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. No balls and 1 strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Crawford stands at first with 1 out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Left fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton now, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So stepping in is Mike Trout, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Wow.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Number 25.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Jim Thome started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one there.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate here is Brandon Crawford. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Count is 1-2 now. Tag, and he is out. So the next to bat will be Gary Sanchez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
First pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Up next to the Cubs.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop.
First pitch coming, here it is. Jordan Groshans will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Popped up. Cabrera waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next, it'll be Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Marcus.
Set and the pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. And it misses. 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Good plate discipline to lay off. The slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping up is Randy Arozarena. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And now the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Arozarena is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Johnny Damon. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That evens it up 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now back. Second base.
So now to the plate, Jackie Robinson. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. That'll bring in Nick Solak. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Mike Trout stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Counts even to Trout 1-1. Solak leads off first with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. To Crawford for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Now into the box, Kyle Seager. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball three.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2-0 now.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Jim Thome.
The first baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Thome.
And that misses for ball one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. And that's in there. 2-1. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Fouled straight back. Thome aboard here at first with nobody out. Goodness. 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Keibert Ruiz will dig into the plate. And he fouls this one off. Comes set with the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Hit out toward second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, shortstop, Jordan Groshek.
Rob Dibble makes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 49.
Standing in now, Jordan Groshans, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1 on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll. And now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 33.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 3-1. Hit well, right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now. Now with nobody out.
The center fielder, Randy Arozarena. Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. And a ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Nolan Arenado will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready with the 0-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping in now, Johnny Damon, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A 1 pitch on its way. Arenado leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. Line hard toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he makes it there with a double.
Now that's second baseman,
Sergio Romo comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. Into the box, Jackie Robinson. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. At the plate, Kyle Seager. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Romo has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Brandon Crawford is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Last half of the seventh here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Designated hitter, Marcus.
Drew Pomeranz will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
First offering.
Number 15. Drew.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Brandon Crawford comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Crawford.
Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Up next, Nick Solak. He was able to reach
15.
base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Seager has it. The throw to Robinson. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 6-0 the final shutout score today. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Edward Cabrera takes home the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire